Welcome, beloved soul. Heaven has led you here, not by chance, but because your heart is searching for confirmation. You have wondered if love is still part of God's plan for you. You have carried quiet questions in your spirit, asking if the one God has chosen is really on the way. And today, heaven speaks with clarity. Your divine partner is indeed coming. Heaven confirms something you may not have expected. This soul is younger than you. You may already sense their nearness, though you cannot yet fully see it. God is weaving your story in ways that transcend age, timing, and human logic. He does not measure love by the years between two hearts, but by the eternal purpose He has joined within them. Listen closely, because this is not just about romance. It is about destiny, healing, and the unfolding of God's promise in your life. You may feel weary, beloved. You may have endured seasons of loneliness where the silence seemed endless and the prayers seemed unanswered. But God has not forgotten you. Heaven confirms that your wait has not been wasted. Every tear, every delay, every disappointment has been turned into preparation for the love that is about to walk near you. This love is not ordinary. It is a divine assignment, and because of that, it carries signs that you must learn to recognize. One of these signs is that the person chosen for you is younger, yet spiritually aligned in ways that will surprise you. Their maturity does not come from years, but from the Spirit of God resting upon them. They are drawn to you not because of worldly attraction alone, but because your soul carries the wisdom and stability they have prayed for, and you are drawn to them because their heart carries the freshness and faith that reignites your hope. You may wonder, why younger? Why would God write such a story for me? And the answer is that His ways are higher than ours. Sometimes, what you need is not someone who matches your years, but someone who balances your soul. They will remind you of joy when you feel too heavy. They will encourage you to dream again when you've stopped expecting more. They will carry an energy that complements the calm depth within you, and together, you will reflect a divine harmony that cannot be explained by age. You are not being led into immaturity. You are being led into destiny. For what matters is not the number of years, but the alignment of hearts under God's guidance. Right now, this person is already near. You may have crossed paths unknowingly. You may have brushed past them in a crowded place. You may even have spoken briefly, without realizing how significant they will be in your story. Or perhaps you feel their presence. In the spiritual realm, you sense that someone is approaching, someone who carries light. This nearness is not imagination, it is confirmation. Heaven has already positioned them close to you. Their steps are being directed, your heart is being softened, and the timing is being perfected. Beloved soul, pause for a moment. Let this truth settle within you. You are not waiting in vain. The one chosen for you is not distant. They are already within reach, already moving toward you, already being prepared to recognize you. Your task is not to chase, not to worry, not to calculate, but to trust. Trust that the God who formed your heart will not leave it empty. Trust that the one who created love itself knows how to deliver it into your life. Trust that heaven's timing is never late, and while you wait, prepare your spirit. Because when this person enters fully into your life, they will need your guidance, your nurturing, your faith. You are not just receiving a partner, you are being entrusted with a mission. This union is not casual. It is kingdom work. Your younger partner will bring renewal. You will bring grounding. Together, you will carry a testimony that glorifies God. Beloved, do not let doubt take root in your heart. Do not let the enemy whisper lies that you are too old, too forgotten, too overlooked. Heaven says otherwise. God says you are chosen. Your story is not ending. It is beginning. And this love, this divine partner, is the evidence. If these words are stirring your heart, I invite you to stay close to this space. Subscribe, so that you do not miss the gentle confirmations heaven continues to release. Leave your reflections in the comments or share your prayer requests so that we can join together in faith. And if this message has touched you deeply, consider blessing this channel with a super thanks. It helps the words of peace and truth reach more souls who are searching, just like you. Your support is not just for a channel, it is for a mission, a ministry of light in a world of noise. Beloved soul, let us return now to the whisper of heaven. The one prepared for you is not just younger. They are devoted. They have prayed for you without even knowing your name. They have asked God for someone who would see their worth, nurture their growth, and walk beside them with patience and love. You are the answer to their prayers, just as they are the answer to yours. And soon you will recognize each other, not by outward signs alone, but by the undeniable peace that will fill your spirit. Peace will confirm what logic cannot. The Spirit of God will confirm what the mind may question. And the love between you will flow with grace, free from striving. Beloved, take courage. This story is already unfolding. Heaven has confirmed it. The younger partner you never imagined is already near, already chosen, already being guided to you. Do not rush. Do not fear. Simply stay open, prayerful, and anchored in trust. God is faithful, and His word will not return empty. You are about to see His promise take form. Your divine partner is near, and love, sacred, destined, heaven-sent love, will soon find you. Welcome back, beloved one. Take a deep breath and let peace settle over you. You are here again because your spirit is listening for the voice of heaven, for that soft confirmation that your heart longs to hear. And once more, God's message is clear. The partner He has chosen for you is younger, already close, and already moving in alignment with His plan. This is not a small matter. It is not about filling a lonely space with just anyone. It is about fulfilling a sacred destiny. Heaven desires for you to see love as God designed it, not as the world measures it. So let us journey deeper into this truth together. You may be asking, how will I know when they appear? How can I discern between what is ordinary attraction and what is heaven's confirmation? Beloved, the answer is not hidden. When the one God has chosen enters your life, peace will surround you like a garment. Not excitement alone, not butterflies alone, not confusion masquerading as passion. No, beloved, peace. It will feel as if your soul has found a place it always knew but had forgotten. You will not feel the need to perform, to chase, to prove yourself worthy. Instead, you will feel seen, understood, and cherished. This is how you will know. And this peace will be even more striking because it will defy expectations. Yes, they are younger, and yes, the world may whisper its judgments. But the Spirit of God will silence those doubts with the undeniable assurance of His presence. For what God ordains, no opinion can overturn. Do not be surprised if your story challenges human norms. Do not be shaken if others cannot understand. The ways of heaven are often misunderstood on earth, yet they always carry fruit that testifies to their truth. And beloved soul, your union will bear fruit. It will not be fleeting or shallow. It will carry purpose that ripples beyond your personal joy. This partner will not only be your companion, but also your co-laborer in the things of God. Where you carry wisdom, they will carry energy. Where you bring grounding, they will bring renewal. Together, your lives will become a testimony of balance, strength, and the power of God's orchestration. Perhaps you are wondering now, if they are so near, why do I still feel alone? Why has God not revealed their face to me yet? Beloved, listen gently. The nearness of their presence does not always mean immediate unveiling. Sometimes God draws them close in the spirit before He reveals them in the natural. This is a season of preparation where both of you are being shaped, for each other. You are being refined in patience, trust, and surrender. They are being prepared in faith, devotion, and courage. And when the timing is perfect, heaven will allow your paths to cross clearly, with no doubt. This is why you must not grow weary. The silence does not mean absence. The delay does not mean denial. It means perfection is still being woven. You may have even felt their presence in your dreams. Perhaps you have had visions of a hand reaching toward yours, or a voice calling your heart. These are not meaningless. They are whispers of what heaven is aligning. The Spirit often speaks in glimpses before the full picture unfolds. Receive those glimpses as encouragement, not as confusion. God is showing you enough to keep your hope alive until the unveiling comes. Beloved, take courage. Your younger divine partner is already closer than you think. You will not miss them, for heaven himself is the author of this meeting. You do not need to chase or force. It will be revealed by the hand of God, not the striving of man. And when it comes, it will feel natural, yet sacred, ordinary, yet extraordinary, simple. And if these words have blessed you, consider supporting with a super thanks, so that this work of peace and truth may continue reaching hearts that are weary and searching, just like yours. Every act of support carries light further into the world. Beloved, now let us go deeper still. There is something sacred about the timing of your story. God is not only preparing you for this person, He is preparing the world around you to receive this union. There are friendships, family ties, and even environments that are being arranged to make space for your love. Heaven never weaves only one thread, it interlaces many at once. Your younger partner's path is being directed toward yours, and as they walk, unseen doors are opening for you both. You may not notice these shifts yet, but heaven is already at work, and when you look back, you will marvel at how perfectly everything aligned. The place you were moved to, the job you were given, the friendships you released, the delays that frustrated you, all of these will make sense, for each was part of the map that brought you to them. Beloved, be patient with yourself in this journey. It is natural to grow weary, to ask questions, to long for what you cannot yet see. But every time your heart aches, remember this truth. You are not waiting alone. Your partner is waiting too. They are longing for you as much as you are longing for them. Even now, their spirit senses the nearness of your arrival. Perhaps they cannot name it, but they feel it. They are praying for someone like you. They are hoping for the very qualities that you carry. And soon, their prayers and yours will collide in a beautiful answer. Beloved, rest in this assurance. The God who holds the stars in place has also set the time for your meeting. It will not be missed. It will not be lost. And when it comes, you will know it was written long before you asked. So be at peace, beloved, the younger divine partner. Heaven confirms for you is near, already chosen, already being guided, already prepared, and soon their presence will become the most natural and sacred part of your life. Beloved soul, welcome again. You have walked faithfully through these words, step by step, listening for the voice of heaven. And now we arrive at the closing of this message, though in truth, God's whisper will continue. Long after this moment, today, heaven confirms with gentle clarity once more. Your divine partner is younger, they are already near, and their arrival is woven into the perfect timing of God's plan. Let us linger here together, not rushing, but resting in the beauty of this truth. You may have noticed that with each message, your heart grows lighter. The heaviness of doubt slowly gives way to trust. This is what the Spirit of God does. He takes burdens off your shoulders and replaces them with peace. And peace is always a sign of His presence. So now, let us let peace flow as we reflect on the nearness of your promised love. Beloved, your younger partner is closer than you think. They are not far away in some unreachable distance. They are being drawn into your orbit by the unseen hand of God. Every step they take is divinely ordered. Every delay, every detour, every closed door in their life has been guiding them closer to you. They may not yet know your name, but their heart already longs for you. They may not yet see your face, but their spirit is reaching for yours. And soon, that longing will be satisfied in the perfect way only God can design. This younger soul carries something you need, beloved. They carry renewal. They carry joy that will remind you how to laugh again. They carry hope that will lift you when you grow weary. And you, in turn, carry what they need. You carry wisdom. You carry patience. You carry the strength of faith tested by time and fire. Together, you are not incomplete halves meeting. You are two whole souls aligning under heaven's purpose. And this alignment will release a testimony of love that others will marvel at. Do not be surprised if some do not understand. Age difference confuses those who measure by human standards. But heaven does not measure by years. It measures by calling. It measures by the fruit that comes from the union. And beloved, the fruit of this love will be undeniable. It will bless not only your life, but also the lives of those around you. People will see the light you carry together, and some will be drawn closer to God because of your story. Your marriage will not be ordinary. It will be a ministry. Beloved, let this truth take root in your heart. Your waiting is almost over. Your season of uncertainty is shifting into clarity, and soon, what was once only whispered in faith will be revealed openly. The one you have prayed for, the one you have longed for, is near, and they will not pass you by, for heaven itself has ordained this union. Take this moment to rest your soul. Release the worries that have followed you. Release the fear that maybe it was too late. Release the thought that God may have forgotten you, for He has not. Every detail of your life has been leading here, and you will see with your own eyes the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Beloved, if these words have met you with peace, I invite you gently once again. Subscribe so that you may continue receiving these gentle reminders of heaven's voice over your journey. Share your reflections or prayer requests in the comments so that others may join in lifting you before God's throne. And if this message has blessed you, consider supporting with a super thanks, not for me alone, but for the mission of letting God's word of comfort reach more weary hearts across the world. Your support carries light forward. Now, let us return to the final thread of this message. Beloved, your younger partner is not just near. They are being prepared to recognize you. When they see you, something within them will stir. It will not be shallow attraction. It will be the Spirit whispering, "This is the one," and you too will feel it. A peace, a familiarity, a gentle knowing. It will feel less like meeting a stranger and more like remembering someone you have always known. This is how heaven weaves its stories, by planting eternity in our hearts, so that when the moment arrives, we recognize what was written long before. So do not fear missing them. You will not miss what God Himself has orchestrated. You cannot overlook what heaven has placed in your path. Your role is simply to remain open, prayerful, and ready. When love arrives, it will not demand striving. It will flow. It will feel both natural and supernatural at once. It will carry the fragrance of peace and the certainty of God's hand. Beloved, the time is near. Soon, your waiting will turn into rejoicing. Soon, your prayers will turn into thanksgiving. And soon, your story will turn into testimony. The younger soul heaven has chosen is near, already close, already longing, already being guided into your arms. Hold fast to hope, beloved. Trust in the one who has never failed you, and prepare for love, sacred, divine, and heaven-sent, is about to enter your life in a way that will leave you in awe of God's faithfulness. This is the promise. This is the confirmation. Heaven has spoken. Your divine partner is younger, and they are already near, and nothing. Beloved, nothing can stop what God has ordained. Beloved soul, welcome again. You are here because the Spirit has been guiding you step by step, confirming again and again that your story is not finished. And today, heaven whispers once more. Your divine partner is younger, and they are already near. This truth has not changed. It has only grown stronger in the unseen, as the threads of destiny are pulled tighter together. Let us walk slowly now, with open hearts, into the deeper meaning of this season. Beloved, when God confirms something, He does so not once, but over and over. Why? Because He knows how fragile the human heart can be. He knows how easily doubt creeps in, how quickly disappointment tries to take root. And so He sends reminders like this one, to water the seed of hope within you until it grows strong enough to bear fruit. Do not be ashamed if you have doubted. Do not be ashamed if you have asked again, Lord, is it true? Did you really speak? Even the faithful need reminders, and heaven is patient with your questions. The truth remains, the one chosen for you is already in your circle of nearness. They are younger, yes, but their spirit carries what your soul has been waiting for. They are not far, beloved. Even now they may be walking the same streets as you. They may be sitting in the same rooms, unaware of what heaven has already decreed. Or perhaps they are still just beyond your sight, but not beyond your reach. God's timing is delicate, and He is waiting for the moment when both of you will be ready to recognize one another. So do not grow restless in the waiting. Each day brings you closer. Each prayer draws the threads tighter. Each surrender makes the space clearer. Beloved, there is something important I must tell you. This younger partner is not being given to you just for companionship. They are being entrusted to you as a gift, a mission, and a responsibility. Your role will not only be to love them, but also to nurture their calling. God has placed within them seeds of greatness, and part of your union will be to water those seeds with encouragement, wisdom, and faith. And in return, they will water you with joy, energy, and hope. This love will not be selfish. It will be fruitful. It will spill over into every part of your life, bringing newness where there has been dryness. Beloved, I know the waiting can feel long. And soon, what was once only promised will stand before you in flesh and spirit. Beloved soul, if this message is reaching into the quiet corners of your heart, I invite you to stay connected here. Subscribe so that every whisper of heaven's truth continues to find you right on time. Leave your reflections and prayer requests in the comments so that together we may lift each other before the Lord. And if these words have blessed you, consider supporting with a super thanks. Your generosity does not only sustain this work, it helps carry God's comfort to others who are longing for the same peace you have found here. Every act of kindness ripples into eternity. Beloved, let us now return to the heart of this word. Your younger partner will recognize you not by outward appearance alone, but by the Spirit within you. When they encounter you, they will feel a sense of home. They will feel seen, understood, and safe. And you will feel the same. It will not be forced. It will not be rushed. It will unfold with the gentle rhythm of God's design. You may begin as friends. You may meet through unexpected circumstances. But as time unfolds, it will become clear that this is not ordinary. This is the fulfillment of a divine promise. And when that moment comes, beloved, all the waiting will make sense. You will see that nothing was wasted. No prayer was unheard. No season was pointless. Every step was leading you here. So hold your head high, beloved. Walk in faith and prepare, for the love God has chosen for you is not a distant dream. It is already near. It is already breathing in the same world as you. It is already being drawn into your path. And soon, it will be your reality. Beloved, let peace remain with you now. The God who has spoken will fulfill his word. Your younger divine partner is near, and when they arrive, you will know without a doubt, this is the one heaven confirmed. Beloved soul, welcome again. Each time you return to these words, you are stepping deeper into the river of God's peace. And once more, heaven confirms what your heart already knows. Your divine partner is younger, and they are already near. This is not a dream without foundation. This is not a fleeting hope. This is the quiet, steady truth of God's plan for your life. Let us sit together in this assurance and allow His Spirit to guide our hearts deeper into trust. Beloved, you may feel the closeness of this one even now. Perhaps you cannot explain it, but your spirit has been sensing a nearness, a stirring, as if someone is approaching your life with divine purpose. This is not your imagination. It is the whisper of the Spirit, preparing you to recognize what is coming. Do not dismiss the signs you have felt. Do not ignore the moments of sudden peace, sudden warmth, sudden hope that have entered your days unexpectedly. These are traces of what is unfolding. For the one who is coming is already walking close to you, though unseen. Beloved, let us speak plainly. Yes, they are younger, but do not let age cloud your understanding of what God is doing. Their youth is not immaturity, it is freshness. It is the new oil that will flow into your life. It is the renewal your heart has been yearning for. And you, beloved, are not lacking. You are the vessel of wisdom, the steady anchor God has prepared for them. This partnership is not unequal, it is balanced, it is not strange, it is sacred, and soon it will be undeniable. Beloved, your story is about more than romance. It is about restoration. God is restoring the years you thought were lost. He is giving back joy where you thought there would only be emptiness. He is proving to you that love is not bound by time, but by His eternal purpose. When your younger partner enters, you will see how every delay has been turned into preparation. You will see how every prayer has been stored like treasure, waiting for this moment. And you will see that God never forgot you, not even once. Beloved, in this season, keep your heart tender. Do not close yourself off out of fear of disappointment. Do not harden yourself against hope. Remain open, for the Spirit moves most freely in a heart that is soft. Your softness will be the soil where this love takes root, and your faith will be the water that helps it grow. Even now, your partner is being prepared. They are being drawn toward you, step by step, without even knowing the full reason why. Their heart is stirring, their spirit is sensing, and soon their eyes will see what their soul already knows. You are the one. Beloved, if these words are planting peace in your spirit, I invite you once more to stay close to this well of truth. Subscribe so that you do not miss the gentle confirmations. Heaven continues to pour out. Leave your reflections and your prayer requests in the comments so that we can lift each other in faith. And if this message has touched your heart, consider blessing this space with a super thanks. Your support is not for one voice alone. It is for the spreading of peace, for the carrying of God's light into places of loneliness and despair. Together, we are part of something bigger than ourselves. Now, beloved, let us linger in this truth. God has not forgotten you. The younger partner He has chosen is not far. Already they are near. Already they are being guided. Already heaven has written your names together in the same sentence of destiny, and soon your paths will cross in a way that cannot be missed. Do not be afraid. You will know them. You will recognize them, and they will recognize you. It will not be a struggle. It will not be a guessing game. It will be peace, and peace will confirm what your heart has prayed for all along. Beloved, lift your eyes now. See beyond the waiting. See beyond the doubt. And hold tightly to the promise that has been spoken over you. Your divine partner is younger, and they are already near. And when God says, "It is time," nothing can stand in the way. Rest in that assurance, beloved soul, for soon, very soon, your story will shift from waiting to fulfillment, and you will see with your own eyes the faithfulness of the Lord. Beloved soul, welcome into this quiet and holy space, where the noise of the world softens and the whispers of heaven can be heard more clearly. You have walked with me through many words, through many layers of truth, and here in this moment, heaven desires to seal within your heart a deep assurance. Your divine partner is already chosen, already prepared, already near. Perhaps your heart trembles at the thought of it. Perhaps you ask, "Lord, am I ready for such a gift?" And heaven answers, "You are being made ready step by step, in every prayer, in every trial, in every quiet surrender of your will to God's will." Do not doubt the work of heaven. Do not think that the delays have meant denial. Every pause has been preparation. Every season of silence has been for shaping. And now the river of destiny begins to flow again, leading you gently, steadily into the embrace of the one God has appointed for your journey. They are younger, yes, but not by accident. Their youth is not weakness, but strength. It is their vessel of energy, their vessel of renewal, their vessel of wonder and light. And you, beloved, you carry wisdom, you carry grounding, you carry the deep rivers of faith. Together, the two of you become balance. Together, you mirror heaven's harmony. One carries fire, one carries calm, one carries song, one carries depth. And in the weaving of your souls, God's melody is played. You may have wondered why you have crossed paths with certain people recently, why your spirit feels a stirring when someone's presence enters your atmosphere. Pay attention. God often speaks in subtle ways. A conversation that leaves you in thought long after it ends. A smile that carries more light than the moment requires. A repeated crossing of paths that feels orchestrated rather than coincidental. Your younger divine partner is not hidden far away. They are already moving within your circle, already standing closer than you may think. They too have felt the stirring. They too have asked the Lord, "Is this the one you have chosen for me?" And heaven whispers to them, just as heaven whispers now to you, "Yes, I am the one who writes your story. Do not be afraid of my timing. Do not be afraid of the age between you, for I am greater than years. I am greater than appearances. I am the one who binds hearts for eternity." Pause here, dear soul, and breathe deeply. Feel the nearness of this truth. Let it wash over you like a soft rain. You do not need to chase. You do not need to strive. You need only to remain faithful, to walk gently with God, and to allow love to arrive as God has ordained it. If this message is stirring your spirit, if it feels like water to your thirsty soul, I humbly invite you to subscribe to this channel so you may continue receiving words that lift you closer to God's light. Leave your reflections, your questions, or even your prayer requests in the comments below, for this is not just a message, but a gathering of hearts seeking together. And if you feel moved to bless this space through a super thanks, know that every offering goes toward carrying these messages farther, reaching more souls who wait quietly for heaven's gentle word. Your support is never just seen. It is deeply felt, and it becomes a part of the blessing extended to others. Now, as you continue listening, let your heart settle in the truth that you do not walk towards this promise alone. Your angels are guiding each step. Heaven is aligning each detail. The Spirit of God Himself surrounds you, and they will recognize the peace in your spirit, just as you will recognize the purity in theirs. And when the two of you meet at the right time, the confirmation will not come in thunder or loud signs, but in a holy quietness, a knowing that settles deep, a peace that lingers, a joy that cannot be explained away. Trust this, beloved, for God is not a God of confusion, but a God of clarity. When the time is right, you will not have to force what is meant for you. You will simply step into it, like walking through a door that has already been opened. So, Take courage. Do not fear the waiting. Do not fear the whispers of doubt. Lift your eyes to heaven and remember, the author of your love story has never failed, and he will not fail you now. Your younger partner is near, closer than your heart dares to believe. Heaven has already confirmed it, and soon, beloved soul, you will see with your own eyes the fulfillment of what has been spoken over you. Rest in this promise tonight. Carry it with you in the morning, and let gratitude rise from your heart to the one who writes all things well. Amen. Beloved soul, welcome once more. You are here because heaven is guiding you step by step, closer to the promise of love that was written for you long before you even asked. I feel the peace of God moving over your spirit now, calming your questions, quieting your fears, and whispering to you. You are not far from the fulfillment of His plan. Heaven confirms again, your divine partner is younger, and they are already near. Not in a distant land, not hidden behind unreachable walls, but within reach of the life you already walk. Perhaps you have sensed them in the edges of your awareness, a glance that lingered longer than you expected, a voice that stirred something in you, though you could not explain why, a presence that felt both new and strangely familiar, as though your soul had already met theirs in the secret places of eternity. This is not coincidence. It is the quiet hand of God preparing you. It is heaven arranging what no human effort could force or fabricate. When God chooses, He aligns not just paths, but hearts. He synchronizes not just schedules, but the rhythm of two souls. And though one is younger, it is not youth that defines this love. It is wisdom that surpasses years. It is humility that surpasses pride. It is devotion that surpasses worldly expectation. Your younger partner carries qualities you prayed for, though you did not know how they would appear. They carry the freshness of perspective, the spark of energy, and the eagerness to love fully, without fear of the cost. And you, beloved, carry the depth, the steadiness, and the tenderness that they need to flourish. God has chosen to join you, not in sameness, but in complement. One to bring what the other lacks, and both to mirror His glory in unity. Do not let doubt steal this revelation. Do not let the opinions of others confuse what God has whispered to you, for heaven has spoken, and the angels are still speaking. Your divine partner is younger, and they are already near in proximity, near in readiness, near in the unfolding of God's perfect timing. It is only a matter of alignment now. Not if, but when. Not possibility, but certainty. Not delay, but preparation. Beloved, if these words resonate with you, let your heart rest. Let hope rise gently, like dawn after a long night. God is faithful, and He will not fail to bring you into the covenant He has already blessed. And as you hold these truths, I invite you with humility and love. If this message has stirred peace within your spirit, I welcome you to subscribe, so you may continue walking with these gentle teachings. Share your reflections or prayer requests in the comments, so we may join you in lifting them to God. And if you feel led, share this message with someone whose heart is weary and waiting, that they too may know the reassurance of heaven. If you are moved to support this channel with a super thanks, know that your gift is not just gratitude. It is a seed that allows these words to reach more souls in need of light and calm. Thank you for walking this sacred path with me. Carry this truth as you go. Your divine partner is younger, and they are already near. Trust the one who is arranging it all, and let your soul rest in the certainty of His love.